Today I'm going to show you how using Gadget is the fastest way to do Shopify extension development. I've got a sample extension here. It's just a little banner that says hello. Even if this is the only thing you want your checkout UI extension to do, you still need to go through the process of setting up a new Shopify CLI app, dealing with auth, dealing with session tokens. All of your time and effort is going to be put into just setting up the app that's required by Shopify as opposed to actually building your extension. I'm going to show you how Gadget makes this really easy because it handles all that app boilerplate so you can just focus on writing your extension. I've already gone ahead and set up a new Gadget app and installed it on a development store. So this is the default page you get when you go through that process. I can go ahead and make changes. It is just, like I said, React app. So we have HMR, you see the title updated. That's fantastic. If I'm just doing an embedded admin app, that works great. I don't need to worry about anything else. But when I'm doing extension development, I need to bring in the Shopify CLI. So I can go ahead and create a new CLI app. I'm just going to select all the default names here. Node. Perfect. So normally, if you're using a CLI app to do extension development, you need to worry, like I said before, about auth. You need to worry about session tokens. You have to actually host and manage the hosting of your front-end app. It's a whole lot of things to worry about if all you really want to do is develop an extension and then maybe provide some instructions for installing. You always need that default page. Shopify requires it now. And that's just a ton of work for a relatively simple extension that you should be able to develop quickly, get in the hand of merchants, and then go on to your next project. So we're just setting up the CLI app now. I have already created an app in the Shopify Partners dashboard that I'm going to connect to. So I am just going to go here, go into my CLI app. I'm also going to, I'll go yarn, generate extension. And I'm just going to choose the checkout UI extension for now. So I'm actually not going to create it as a new app because I've already done that. Call it extension development. And we'll select checkout UI here, select the default name, JavaScript, yeah, perfect. So now when I use yarn deploy on my CLI project, it will be deployed to the same app I used to set up my Gadget app. So there we go. We have generated our extension. I'm going to go ahead and open that in VSCode. Commercial revenue app. Beautiful. So you can see we have the extensions folder that has my checkout UI extension here. And this is where I can actually start to build my extension. And then we have this web folder, which is the rest of the CLI app. If I'm using Gadget, Gadget is going to handle my front end, my back end, my database. I don't actually need anything from this web folder. So I'm just going to right click, press the delete button, and it's gone. Beautiful. So now my Shopify CLI app is really just my extension folder, and I can use it to focus on extension development. So I'm going to go ahead and start running my app. I will get the little web console that Shopify provides for us. Test with sample data, great store name. Perfect. I'm going to pop this open. I got my checkout UI extension. I'm just going to copy this. I'm going to go back to Chrome just because I'm already logged in here. Paste it in, and awesome. I can see my checkout extension here. If I want it to just say hello, that is indeed what I'm building. I can go ahead here, change this to hello. I can actually get rid of all this. Press save. Perfect. And if I fill back, I can see, okay, my extension development is done. That took a couple seconds, not very long. Now I want to go ahead and deploy this extension to my app. So I can go ahead, I'm going to stop it from running, yarn deploy. And I'm going to deploy it to my partner's app, deploy to push changes. And this will actually push all of my extension code to Shopify for me. So Shopify hosts the extensions. I don't need to worry about that. I can flip on back to my partner's dashboard. So this is the extension development app. If I click on extensions, I can see I have my profitable projection extension app. I can create a version here, publish it, and that's fantastic. So I know my extension is live and working on my app. That's all I really want to do. Now I need to provide some instructions on my admin page when someone installs my app. So what I can actually just do is I'm just gonna go ahead and delete some of this. I'm going to say, change the banner title to say a friendly hello to greet your shoppers in the checkout. Beautiful. We'll keep it success status. I'll give this a refresh. It's been sleeping for a bit, so we'll give it a bit of a kick in the pants. And there we go. And so I've got my admin app. This can be my setup instructions. I have my extension deployed to my app. If I want to go ahead and submit this app to the store, I could go ahead and do that right now. So that is how Gadget makes extension development really easy in Shopify. If you are interested in trying it out yourself, sign up, join our developer Discord. Feel free to ask any questions you have to us or the community. Until next time, I hope you keep building more and coding less with Gadget.